Okay, we're on the soft surface.
Oh, okay.
Right?
You get the other one.
Okay. So we're going to start with at 4. And just try to be as relaxed as possible. Okay. We're just at 40 right now. This is Can you it's fun. Can you take your back ears off?
Yeah.
Would it change much if you took them off? Can you maintain this?
Yeah.
Now notice your left doesn't really want to come down to the floor all the time. Not quite. We want to come down to the floor. Right here. If we played half the speed, what would happen? Look. You're not really consistent. Now we're human beings, right? So the level of position will have to do with being a human being on this planet. Okay, so show me where the floor is. Where is the floor? Now, if you were to just slowly turn up from there in your left, just turn up from there, slowly come back down and make a note. Are you getting the shank? It looks like your butt ends might be a little low. That's why I was a little worried about this angle. Okay, so if the butt end is too low, you get this. If the butt end is too low, you'll get the shank.
Yeah, but I'm not.
And maybe you're not. That's what I meant. But now you're coming to the floor, so you don't want to get the shank. So, see, that's where it should come to every time. It's not. And look, your right's a little higher. Right's just a little higher. Yeah, that's where you're going to. If that's what you're going to decide the floor is. Once you decide, no, it's a little higher now, isn't it? It's coming to there, right? Oh, ooh. Okay, now where would the other hand land? Can it come to the floor? Oh, you don't bring it to the floor after. You're bringing it to the floor after, then you come down. Then you come down. Then you come down. It's supposed to land at the floor. See, it's not landing at the floor. Then it comes down. Then it comes down. You see that? Do it in the left. You see, it just comes down. Plump. It stops. Your right isn't doing that. Your right lands and then comes down. The stops, you see? You see, Murray was right. Sometimes the hand that isn't predominant comes along quickly. It just stops right there. Plump. Doesn't come down after. Right there. That's where it's supposed to. Oh, it's a little high. A little high. Come on. Mm-hmm. See, it's got to stop. There. 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 So it's not quite as accurate. Which means you're not quite getting the feeling of, you're not getting the feeling of the, yeah, that's better. That's right. Because, okay, now here's the other thing. That was really good. See what you just did? You're getting in the left. And you said, well, why don't I get it right? It's like, and then you took, I think you took your back fingers off in the right. Or you were really conscious of the 3-finger grip.
Yeah.
See, because watch what happens if you squeeze. Just put your right over the surface. Just your right. Just be right center. Okay, now put your right over the surface. Okay, right. Now go ahead and squeeze with your ring finger and 5th. Let's squeeze. What happened? Watch. Look what happens.
Well, the bead comes off. It lifts a bit.
It does, doesn't it?
And then if I release that, it will come down.
There you go. You see, so if you muck with those back fingers, can't come to. It'll really make it difficult to come to the floor. They can't be pulling underneath. You have to land with that. So you're really searching for that thumb to send energy somewhere in between the first finger and the middle finger. That's what we're going for. So your tip is really high right now. That's why the other thing you can do is your pad might be a little high. It might be a little high for once.
Well, it probably because I put the other pad on top so I can lower it.
You think? You see, yeah. See, all this stuff you want to pay attention to. See? See, now you're more flat. So you're going to come down and feel it in the 3 fingers. So that's going to help. We're just trying to land. It comes to a dead stop, right? Supposed to stop. Stop. Down is where we go. 3-finger grip. Between somewhere right in here. Okay, so now we're 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. And we're just looking for. Richard Martinez calls it the path of least resistance, right? And we're looking for relaxation in the hand. One of the things I noticed, one of the things is 3-finger grip, and one of the things I get is these back fingers. They feel the whole thing feels relaxed, but the back fingers can really relax because you got it here, so they don't need to be doing anything. They feel very like they're just kind of cupped, like they're just kind of cupped around the stick.
Mm.
They feel very relaxed. They feel they're not holding anything, so they can just hang out and be relaxed, right? And the whole hand moves as a unit, right? So it's coming along. Okay, 5 again. Let's hear 5. We go faster. We don't create more downward pressure. We just lift it up more quickly. See, I don't hear it. I don't. I come right down. Now, the stick does feel kind of, in a sense, the stick does. Can imagine it feeling kind of heavy. I gotta lift it up. I gotta keep lifting. And sometimes I get the feeling as though I get the feeling as though you don't feel the weight of the stick going up at all. See, look, just it's subtle, and it's looking good. What you don't want is it's a 3-finger grab. Don't play for a sec. Just kind of explore with me. I'm coming to the floor. See how this kind of looks right, but it doesn't feel right to me because I don't really feel the weight going up. I feel as though I'm not in touch with the weight of this, with the weight of the stick in my hand, and the feeling of lifting up. That's why one of the reasons Dick would want you to play with heavy sticks. So instead of, let's see if I can do it for you. So instead of this, where you're lifting up something so that you don't know how much weight, you're not in touch with how much weight you're lifting, you're just going to lift it up. Instead of, I gotta lift this thing. See?
Yeah.
I got watch. See how it looks different, doesn't it? I don't need to hold the stick too tight. I feel it right in that middle finger area. And I gotta lift that darn thing up, and then I land every time right in the middle finger, somewhere in that 3-finger range. So just feel lifting up the stick. You have to lift it up. And then let gravity bring it down. Just experiment just with gravity. Maybe that'll get you in touch with it. So you're not allowed to push down. Remember, the speed you lift it up will be the speed it comes down. According to Jack Verga. So is that happening? Is it coming down at the same speed it goes down? So you don't need to do much on the way down. Imagine it harder to go up than it is to go down. You have to lift this thing up, relax your grip a little bit. You don't have to hold too tight. It'll all work. Everything will work. You can kind of, your left baby finger sticking out, your right baby finger isn't, so they're different. The song's a little different, and your ring finger, what's it doing? Because it can kind of seem to be off. We're not touching the stick, but pulling on the middle finger. So that's another trick. Don't be stiff and jerky about it. Just lift it up and let it come down. Get to the top of the roller coaster and comes down. It doesn't get to the top and goes down. Top, down, top, down. No. We're going to lift it up, and we're thinking this way. It's what Dick Wilson showed Mark Kelso when Mark came up to L.A.
Yeah.
And Dick mentioned to him, the stick asked for clearance on the way down. That's kind of all he said to him. And Mark was interested, because Dick taught one of Mark's favorite drummers, Carlos Vega. That's right. And so Dick said, does the stick ask for clearance? Now this might seem like a little thing, but that's what we're going for here. We want to feel the weight of the stick. We just want to feel the weight of the stick. Okay, so now we're moving to 6. So really want to think about having to lift that stick up, because I don't really think you're always coming to the floor if you're right. Gotta come to the floor. Doesn't mean shove it down hard. Yeah, it's got to come right down to there. Yeah, that looks a little better. Is it? A little more relaxed. I think the idea of coming to the floor helps you. Oh, right. Okay, so you're there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Arms, just stand on still. The character shouldn't change very much. Yeah, you gotta think floor, And even at this speed, right? Down, wait. while the other hand is playing, look, the one hand has a chance to wait, and the other hand plays. Just wait. Look how loose I can be. Can you do this? Can you do this? Look at me. Look at the six. You can barely, I'm not asking you to always, no, it's not this, even though that's, yeah, it is that. You're right. You turn your wrist, but you don't try to play with not holding them so tight. They're fine. How loose can you be? How relaxed, how much pressure do you need to get that stick to move in your wrist? See, it's already looking better. Yeah, relax. Try relaxing even more. It's just a 3-finger grip. Thumb, first finger, middle finger. Yeah, let it be loosey-goosey in there. Relax a little bit. There you go. Relax your hand. You don't have to hold deep. I feel more. Yeah, there you go. Better, huh? Still working. And I think you're looser. Comes to the floor more easily. Come on, keep your grip relaxed. 3 fingers. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. 7. 4, relax your grip. Don't go pulling with your fingers. You just hold it. 7. 7 steps to heaven. Don't play louder. Relax your grip. You be more loose. Try to be more loose. Don't turn louder. Turn a little less. Just a little less. There you go. Right. That's kind of where you were before. Now loosen up your grip. Loosen up your grip a little. Yeah. Yeah. Turn a little less high. Turn a little less high. Loosen up your grip. To the floor. It's really about turning to the floor. It's not like if I drive the nail through the surface, I'll get to the floor. It's a motion. There you go. There you go. It just relax a little bit. Right there. Okay. Right over there. Are you playing 7? 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yeah, I am.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, now 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1.
So here's 7.
Okay.
5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Get
5.
stiff. Stay a little lower. Relax your grip. Relax your grip. First finger, thumb, middle finger. Reducing themes. Relax your grip a little more. Release egos. Take the finger off in the right as well then. And take it off the left. Take the finger in the right. Come on, make them the same. You don't need them. You don't need the fourth either. The fourth is doing this. Relax them. Why are you playing harder? Why are you playing harder? All right. Okay. There you go. Okay. So this is what we're doing this week. We're backing it off just a little. We're at 40. We're just going to play 1 through 8. Sorry. No, 4 through 8. Easy. Keep the right loose. Keep the pinky finger off the right too. There. Try to relax a little. It's relaxing. Just relax. Okay. Let's move on. Yeah. Good. Let's move on to the next assignment. You relaxed a little bit. Okay?
So you want me to play the 9 now?
No, I just want you to go to 8.
Okay.
7 to 8, and then you can DC it, go back to the top, and run through it again. Now, if you want, I can see you can get this up, right? You can get this up to like, so we'll play from 40 to 46.
Okay.
Okay, which I know you can do, but you need to start at 40 and just find the relaxation. For you, turning high, you don't stay as relaxed.
Yeah.
Which we'll figure out at one point. But right now, you should be able to turn high, and you should see how relaxed it should be relaxed. See, it's not that tight. It's not that tight. So to turn high doesn't mean it suddenly becomes stiff or uncomfortable or less relaxed. Okay, so just going to turn to that height where you find the relaxation. Good. Okay. We already know you've got a pretty quick nervous system. So speed isn't the issue really. We can you'd be playing something and David would say, you're just muscling it out, even though you got the speed. So we want to learn to play with speed in as much of a relaxed fashion as humanly possible.
Yes.
Okay. Now the next thing I had you do is I had you playing. We're at 72. Right. 72, and I had you playing triplets because we ran into a glitch. I guess we'll go back to a normal system. Right. But there was, and if you recall, you were not really getting in touch with going from turning your wrist to making an upstroke. Right? So we're just going to tap into as much reality as possible. All right? So having you play eighth note triplets. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. Go ahead and do that. Might be a little fast. So I want you to concentrate on it. Okay, see? Your left is better than your right, man. Your right is having the same problems as just having. Okay? Okay? What's really cool, first of all, what's cool is it's a similar problem to what you were just having. So we're following this trajectory, this path, right? And it's confusing when your right is doing something different than your left, and one is correct and the other isn't, and it's like, what the heck is going on? Not to mention, what about when you're in a completely different grip, right? It's like, now you have a whole other set of variables. So you think that this should be fairly not that big a deal, and yet, again, you're left and you're right-centric in that you're right-handed, but your left is working better. So let's slow it down, even if it's remedial, because at certain speeds there isn't really an upstroke. But let's see what happens at 60. Maybe that'll be better for you. So you see what happens is you get this. Just watch my right. Just watch my right. Just watch my right. Weird to play on my leg. Turn up. turn up, turn up, turn up. Turn, just a little turn, turn, drop it, turn, drop it, turn, drop it, turn, drop it. See, now I have to focus on my left. There's my left coming along. See, I really don't need too much skin and look. See, I get that nice big thing happening without all this going on. And so we're looking to get the upstrokes with a big throw. So we're going from quiet to loud, right? It's a big part of that's like the first page, the faint and flam, right? Where we're learning to go from soft to loud, ta. And here we don't have a flam, but you see, a big part of this technique is learning how do you go from a low position to a high position, and while in the process of making a tap or taps. It's so much this kind of a big part of what we're learning here through this technique, right? So that's what we're focused on. You don't have to panic because it's all coming together. This will develop you in at least 3 ways, because you have a throw, we have to have that together. You have an upstroke, you have to have that together, and then you have a wrist turn, which is what we were just working on. So maybe you just want to start with, let's see. I'm not sure what the best way to get here is. See, there's just this little turn. You were just doing this, right? Remember, with a nice left. Look how loose mine is. Look. Just do this for a minute. See? The stick kind of goes up on its own. I'm not. It's almost like I'm just tossing it up to myself.
Yeah.
No. You're not copying me. Put it in the middle finger. Middle finger. We're just tossing it up to ourselves. It's leveraging against the palm every time. I leverage it. It goes up. There's a little motion, but not enough motion to make it become chaotic. No, you got to take your other fingers off. Put your metronome on it. 72. Yeah, okay, this is cool. Okay. So no, you're not going to be able to turn that high if you don't have a fit. I want you to get rid of your guide. We're deconstructing the grip.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's just that. Take your back fingers off too.
They're off. They're off.
Okay, I believe you. Yeah, now play like that. It's 72. Half of the 8 note triplets. It's da, 1 and a 2 and a. That's 60, right? Oh, it's completely changed your thinking. See, that's what you weren't doing before. You weren't feeling any of that. Or you were, but not consistently. Easy. You have to leave it down every time. So if you have a moment where it rests against the palm, you can lift it up again. And don't lift it up too much. Yeah, look, you don't even need to barely hold it. See how much looser the stick is in your hand? Yeah, there you go. That's much better. You see? Just turning your wrist and letting. Yeah, you see, it's nothing. Now just gently, easy. Yeah, keep that. Don't turn quite so high. Don't turn quite so high. A little less. Just a little less. It's really good, man. Yeah, just a little less. Come on, you have to start at the floor, or you won't have anywhere to go. There you go. Toss it up and let it come back. Toss it up to yourself and let it come back. Then follow it back down. Toss it up and follow it back down. There, start to come. Toss it up and follow it down. Then you toss it up again. No, don't go throwing it higher. Hard to control that stick. You don't have much of a grip. See, you're not doing it with your fingers, are you? You're just keeping your middle finger tucked under the stick.
Yeah.
And turning your wrist, and it lifts it up, doesn't it? You don't have to do anything. Go left, see? And you don't have to shove it down. See, that's the idea, that as fast as you lift it up, it comes down, see? there. You go up just a little less. How little can you come up? A little. It's moving a little less now, isn't it? See? Beautiful. You got it. It's just wedged in there. It's on the middle finger. Hey, if you ask someone doing that, where do you feel the stick land in your hand when you get to the surface? It's like, where do you think? The only thing holding it really is the middle finger. It's all about, right? See, now you got it. Now, if you can just gently put your guide on and not muck that up too much. No, it's the character completely changed. Completely changed. Stop, 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 stop. This is really good. This is helping you, I know. Okay, so just watch me for a minute. Joe. You have to know when to fold them, when to hold them, or whatever that is. Because now is the time to just so I'm just tossing it up to myself. I'm not shoving it down or anything. I'm lifting it up, and whatever I lift up will come back down. Right? And so if I'm doing something like that, right, and then I want to put my guide on, you don't want that to change very much. You know, it's just supposed to go clunk, 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 clunk. See, there's still that relaxation. We don't want to mess up. We don't want to mess up this feeling. See, don't abandon this feeling. See, it's still there. See, there's still some of that. See, once you play that loud, then you really need the guide. Mm-hmm. You really need the guide. So we're just trying to not lose the essence of this, so that we can go loose. See? And then you do release. You see, you release. I'm not losing the looseness. Want to lose that. Okay, so just go back to playing with the middle finger. Just middle finger in the right, as you were getting it. Same tempo. Right, now, if you were going to go and make a big throw, you'd probably want to bring your hands in. See, I was doing it. Your finger, your guide in, that's it. Throw, back to nothing. Throw, back to nothing. Throw, back to nothing. Back to deconstruction. Now throw in the right.
Do you want me to put my thumb and guide back on the stick?
You're going to need to when you throw it. Just copy what I did. You need to pay attention to what I'm showing you. Yeah, you go. Let it go. You lost your turn. Come on, get the turn back. See? Come on, get the turn back. You have to lift the stick up. You're not lifting it anymore. Stop. Stop, but it's interesting, isn't it? However, here's what you're doing, and it's what we're talking about. That's why I gave you this exercise last week, because you're not turning your wrist. You have to figure it out how to turn your wrist after a throw, and then how to make an upstroke as well. So after your throw, how do you feel what it feels like in the right to lift it up and cut? No, you're turning higher. Now you're turning an inch high. Like, don't change the experiment on me, on yourself. Turn up a little. In the right. Do what okay. A little higher. Come on. Give me a little turn. Toss that stick up to yourself. Toss the weight of it. Just not too much. Easy. Let's decide where it's going to be. Just a little more, so you can see how you're lifting it. See, the left doesn't normally. So you have to lift it in the right. Lift, lift, lift. Come on, lift. Don't change your lift. There, every time. Just below your second white button. Remember between the two buttons. There, there, there. Now make a big throw and go back to that turn. Much smaller. Oh, now come on, you lost your turn. You're not even coming up to the first button. You lost your turn right away. You got it back. Now turn. Lift, lift. Why does throwing mean you don't have to lift anymore? You're lifting there. You lift during your throw. Lift, 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 lift. Throw, lift, lift, lift. There it is. You got it. Throw, lift, lift. Come on, lift. Throw and lift, lift. You can stop lifting. You had it. Lift, lift. You're not lifting high. Gotta lift. There it is. You're back. Almost. Lift a little higher than you think. Come on, lift it up for the turns. Lift. Why do you stop lifting? You don't see, you don't want to feel. Stop. Good, good, good. It's forcing you to feel it. Come on, lift it. Okay, stop, 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 stop. I'm going to point something out. Good, good, man. That's right. Your sticks are so smoking, you have to blow them out like a candle. Okay. Isn't that what I told you weren't doing? Just stay with me. Don't run off and play. There's the brain and the feeling. We're combining them two. So see, you're somewhere else right now. When you were playing earlier, I said, it doesn't feel like you think the stick is heavy. It feels like this. And you're down here, and I want you to lift the stick. And even here, you won't lift it up because you don't want to lift the stick up with the wrist. See these muscles here? They have to contract. They have to pull the stick up. And you're not doing that. But you just were. So that's why when you're just playing singles, during your single exercise, you got to feel some of this. Now just watch. Now stay with me. See, you're really lifting the stick up, and the fulcrum is lifting it up, right? Or the fulcrum potential, the middle finger, wedged against the palm, and it's lifting it up, and it's lifting it up, and it's lifting it up, and it's just going to lift it up. It's just going to lift it up. You can't lose that feeling. Okay, you just had it. Can you do that in the other hand with the throw? That was a clever way to get you to feel it. And it helped your throw. You lift it up for your throw, don't you? Don't you lift it up for your throw?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and play. Just middle finger. Lift, 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 lift. See? Now make a throw on your left when you're ready. And go back to lifting. Oh, you stopped lifting in your left too, huh? And why did your right stop lifting? It's not doing anything. It's just going to keep lifting. Make a throw.
How's this?
Yeah, it's good. Make a throw. Can you keep that? Your up went crazy, went out to the side. Come on, lift. You have to lift. When you're ready, give her a throw. Come on, give me a bigger throw. You lost your turn. Give me a big, come on, there you go. Turn up even higher. Come on, get up to your face. Big throw. Come on, where are you landing on that throw? It stops down, and every time you lift it up, it stops down. Down, down, down. See it? Stop and down. Because you're just lifting it up. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 every 8 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, somewhere in 12. Compound time. 2, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3. Everyone play in 12. And on the 1, 2, count out loud. Count out loud, please.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1.
Now go the other way and do that the other way. It's coming along. It's cool, isn't it? You don't need to hold the stick very tight, do you? Really? Not really. Oh, you got it. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see how to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. So on 1 and 4. So we get both hands working. You got to start with the throw. Okay, you didn't start with the throw. Yeah, we are starting with a throw. Start with a throw. Where's 4? 1, 2, 3. No, start with the throw. You're going to need your grip for the throw. 1, 2, 3, 4. Joe, count out loud, please. No, you're not getting it.
Like, where do you, like, I was just playing, like, if I was playing a measure of 8 note triplets, 12 of them, I was just playing on the first beat of each bar, of each measure.
Well, yeah, but I added something new to get both hands working. So you're going to right, 2, 3, and on 4, you're going to play left.
So
it's going to start with a throw, an accent.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Now you have to raise your 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
But look where you're stopping in the right for your throw. You're literally stopping this high from the surface from your throw in your right, not your left.
Oh, I saw it in the mirror.
Good, there, you got it, but now you have to turn. You have to stop low and start turning. There it is. Come on, now turn. Turn, yeah, you're starting to feel it now. You can fix yourself. Doctor, heal thyself. Gotta turn. Okay, now you got your grip back together. Just keep turning like that. It'll feel just that way in your wrist. You can keep the thumb and first finger on if you do everything I ask. But you gotta stop down in the right for your throw. There it is. Down, turn. Come on, don't stop turning. Just because you built a grip up front. Come on, turn a little higher and stop down for your throw and you'll have it. Keep your grip together. You got it. Almost. You got it. And okay, stop. Okay. See, that's very different than how you were thinking, isn't it? And it's really easy. Very, very easy. Right? If you follow this, if you follow the instructions, you know, you will come out with whatever those instructions are helping you to accomplish. I fooled you there. Do you notice what we didn't talk about? And you missed that. I'm coming at you. Don't worry, I missed plenty on. I'm good at missing stuff too. So
well, I mean,
it's just a simple answer. You know, it's not a struggle. What did we leave out? What I said, there's 3 things we're going to fix right now. What 3 things were they?
Well, we were playing wrist turns.
Now, what were the 3 things you were going to fix? I said, what I'm going to have you do involves only 3 things, so we're going to fix all of them individually.
Well, okay. There's the wrist turn, feeling the weight of the stick in the mid-hand fulcrum.
We fixed the wrist turn, didn't we?
Yeah,
What
come down.
What was the other thing we were going to fix?
Well, then the throw,
we fixed the throw.
And then the upstroke as well.
So what didn't I talk about?
Well,
talked about the throw, talked about the wrist turn. I never had to mention the upstroke. You know why? Because I induced it.
Right.
It did it naturally. You didn't think about it. Watch this back, you'll see. Yeah, you'll just go, oh, gee, I got to throw. Yeah, yeah, you said you're going to get it now. Top turn. Oh, gee, I have to throw. And it just happened. Okay, so we're not going to talk about it. You just keep doing that and notice. Just keep paying attention because that was great. That's it. Okay, so you're 60 and you can take that up to 72. Okay? That was really good. That's right. The wrist has to turn and you have to feel the weight of the stick in the hand. See, that's Dick Wilson. Watch him coming at me. Kevin, where do you feel the weight of the stick in your hand?
Yeah.
Somewhere in between the first finger and thumb and the middle finger? What? You're supposed to feel this stick in the middle finger. And the first finger and thumb just come into guide. What are you doing? Right? This is kind of, I'm a little more gentle. But see, you weren't feeling the weight of the stick in the middle finger. And so how do you lift the stick up? How are you lifting the stick? Grabbing it real tight? Lifting it up? How did you get it to go up? You weren't thinking this. You clearly weren't. I could see it when we did your wrist turn sing. Now your wrist turn singles, which I got you doing. You didn't know it, but I relaxed your hands and suddenly it was like, oh yeah, I got to lift this thing up. So we went at it that way. And then this clearly was a game changer in terms of, oh, geez, I just lift it up and I follow the stick back down. And it's kind of like when you toss it up to yourself, you're always following the stick. You're not muscling the stick. You're just, see what I mean? You're just following it. Yeah. And that's where that idea of does the stick ask for clearance come down. You're just tossing it up, and when it goes up, you follow it up, and then when it comes down, you follow it down. Follow it up, follow it down. Okay, one more thing, okay? Because this is kind of more advanced, and I don't want to leave you hanging with regards to, because you were searching for it at the last lesson. Where did I have you here? Let's double check. Oh, okay, so I see how I did that. Okay, so we were at 72. But maybe we don't need to be. Maybe we should be slower. But we're going to be in a similar realm. See? We're in a similar realm, are we? 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Let's not make this more complicated. 1, 2. Well, if you're playing eighth notes, tap, 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 and then we went 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So we'll just play eighth notes with the metronome at 40. But we're playing eighth notes in groups of 3. So it sounds like triplets, but it could be. Depends on how we count it. But right now, I'm just thinking eighth notes to a click at 40. Do a click at 40. Okay, 60. 60. 12. Well, you know, your wrist turn already looks better. So I feel as though now you're starting to feel getting in touch with the weight. You got look. I can just feel myself throwing it up to my hand. I can feel it. Just feel it. Look. To, I'm lifting it up and then I'm guiding it back down. Just following it. Just following it. Just following it. And then you stop down. You don't stop down by going to stop.
Yeah.
That's the idea when I mentioned it's not like you're not driving a nail to get it to stop down. It's the opposite. You're just following it back down. That's Okay, so now we're here. We're at 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Trying to hear your metronome.
Yeah. Okay.
It's okay. 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Just do that. Working on 2 up and 1 down, right? Relax your grip. Why, Joe?
Yeah.
See, I could just tell you're just not, and it'll take a minute because this all starts to settle in and become more and more part of your playing, and it becomes more obvious. Well, watch. If I know that I'm just doing this, that's all, and I can just put the first finger on and go, oh yeah, it's gonna go, look, it's gonna go up, it's gonna go up, it'll go up. Okay, look at that, look. Why does it look like this when you come in to go to play? What? That's going to spoil everything. The stick has to be just laying there in your hand. Well, it doesn't look like this. It just doesn't. It looks like this. I think, yeah. If you taking all your other fingers off for a minute and just lifting it up and letting it come back down, might give you the feeling of how little you need. See, and you can just put your first finger and thumb on it. You don't need all that other stuff. You don't really need it. Look at the way it looks. It looks like this. It looks like that. It doesn't look like this. Now the stick can't breathe. Okay, good. Let it breathe. Could you toss it up to yourself right now? There you go. You have to come to the floor. And then you have to turn twice. It's what we just worked on. You don't twist to come up and make a big deal. The upstroke. It's turning twice. Just think that. You're not turning twice. You're not.
So you want me to turn for that upstroke as well?
I want you to play a downstroke that stops low, and then turn twice, and do it over and over.
Okay.
Real simple. Not enough turn. You're not really turning. Maybe we need to go back to this. Maybe it's premature. Can you let go? Might be a little faster. Can you? Turn. 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 That's better. There you go. There you go. Remember, nice big throw, big throw, big throw, big throw, big throw. Stop slow, and you're nice and relaxed. See, you're relaxed. Now, just for fun, go to this. And then go to the non-grip. Guide me. Can you do that? You gotta turn. Toss it up. You're not turning enough. There you go. There you go. See? No, come on. Go back to it every time. You don't even need the guide. You don't even need the guide for the. Come on, don't stop turning for your little turns. You gotta turn twice. Let it sit in the hand. Follow my instructions. Take the guide off. Now you put it back on, take it off. Put it back on, take it off, big throw, stop low, take it off, take, squeeze, release. That's one way to think of it. In a sense, you see, we're not releasing by taking the thumb finger off. But you see, you don't need it. Look, where are you more tight? You more tight there? Are you more tight when you go like this? Or are you more tight when you're doing this? Are you more tight here? Or are you more tight here? More tight here? Okay, so we're not getting, but it proves to you. You see, that's perhaps where that's born from, out of. Don't end the sentence with a preposition. See, you're going to be squeezed, and then you barely need anything to do this. Why would you be as tight as you are for this? For this. You don't need much for that. Right? So you start to get the feeling of, or you would say you're tight going, see, squeeze. Now for our purposes, because we don't do it here, I was just proving to you how relaxed you can be to make little turns. You don't need to be holding the stick, clutching the stick. You don't need to be. There's no need for desperation when it comes to things. So let's go right back to that, but because we're here right now. Okay, so if we're I'm not even playing around. So there's somewhere in here. But, see? And now I'm released. I'm squeezed, now I'm released. Can you see it? And now I'm released. Need another camera angle to get underneath. Okay, but you can kind of see into my hand here. Maybe that. Let's see. Release. 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 But I mean, I probably would if you know that you don't need much here. Now, if I'm going into just the middle finger with no guide, the release doesn't. You don't. I need to keep that middle finger. I can't release it too much because it's the only thing holding. So maybe this isn't a fair comparison, but it does certainly shows you that you don't need to hold the stick very tight for singles, and Lord knows you're going to have to hold the stick for that. We proved that earlier. You can go from this all day long, and then when you go to throw, you're going to want that. So what we are doing is we're not losing the guide. We're going to keep the guide, and the middle finger is going to come. You're going to throw, and then how would I show you? Let's see. Throw. So I'm just here. So I'm nice and open. Nice and open. Nice and open. And then I throw, and then my middle finger's more open. So I throw, and then I'm just here. Throw, and it's more, I'm going to be, watch. Throw, it's closed. Now I'm open. Throw, open. Throw, open. Throw, open. Throw, open. Throw, see if I can do it. Now Marie would say, or you can even add thrust with the middle finger. You can even pull, but I wasn't even, the hand just does that naturally. See? That's what we're going for. So to get that, you start just by going throw, turn, turn, throw, turn, turn, throw, turn, turn. Okay, try it again.
So, sorry.
We're playing groups of 3. We're eighth notes.
Yeah. So
1 and 1.
Yeah, I have it. So
Got to turn for those 2 notes. You can't abandon that. Right. There you go. It's good, dude. That's really good. Now do that in the other hand. Do that in the other hand. No, just the other hand. Come on, make a big throw, and then turn. Look at you. That's good, man. See, she's starting to come along. You see. So if you now, what would happen if you went? Let's see. Da da we're starting to get you into stuff you can put on the drums. Come on, play that. I'm just playing at that speed. 1, da. I just keep one hand going, da, da, and then I start to play what would sound like I'm in 6. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hold on. Let me get. Maybe I'm making this too complicated. But hold on just a sec. So here's eighth notes, right? So I guess we would just do this. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3,
yeah, that's right.
2, 3, 1, 2. See, one hand is just doing throw, turn, turn, throw. Okay, so we're taking this tempo. We're going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Count 6. Okay, so wait. First, you have got to get the speed of groups of 3 as eighth notes, or just get this.
Sure.
Like eighth notes. Just alternate eighth notes.
Okay.
No. The one hand itself is playing the eighth notes.
Oh, okay.
So eighth notes in one hand is tap, 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 tap. Play eighth notes in one hand. There you go. So to get it, just start by playing eighth notes in one hand. Stop, Joe. Just play eighth notes in one hand.
Okay.
Just lift it up, so don't go pounding it down like you used to. Just lift it up gently. Why are you playing so hard? There it is. Oh, you're back. Okay, now put the other hand with that. That's the speed. Easy, don't go slamming. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Now, when you're ready, you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why are you banging your right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 1, 2. There you go. There you go. There you go. Come on, give me a big throw. Land low on your throw, then turn. Land low, turn twice. Land low when you're right. Low when you're right. Low when you're there. Turn twice. Landing low doesn't mean you lose your turn. Low, turn, turn. Low, turn. Come on, land low. Low, turn. In the right. Low, turn, turn. Okay. All right. There you go. Coming along. Just work on that. Work on that. We can. I know we can bump that up a little bit, but for you, right now, because it takes some concentration, doesn't it?
Yeah.
To get to, just for instance, to land low. And here I am, like yelling, low, turn, turn, right? So when you're on your own, you're not going to have me there coaching you.
Exactly.
So you need to, maybe it's better not to rush things so you have a chance to focus, okay? And coach yourself. But you did great today.
I'm turning off the camera.